Now, this video is for Bag Bucks. I think that's what his name is. But anyways, I get a lot of packages from UPS. Well, I used to get a lot of packages from UPS, but I don't do that anymore because they're a bunch of scam artists. But this is a perfect example of how cheap and reliable USPS is. They're very reliable and their prices are ridiculously low. Now, I have a box here, and as you can tell, I'll just move that to the side. I'm going to move this camera closer so you can get a glimpse of my messy house here. But, see that? USPS, priority mail. Okay, this box came in yesterday. The box is about 3 by 2 by 2. It's a 30-pound box. The shipment that came in yesterday weighed 30 pounds. 30 pounds is quite a bit. The box is pretty big. And it only cost me $24. $24. That's for inspections fees and things like that. But a lot of that payment went right to the shipper, so he could pay his duty fees when he shipped it off. Now that's just one box. And I'm going to explain how these fluctuate because, ta-da! Here is another package right from LA. Same place. Now, this box costed me $24.28. But here in Canada, we pay what you call an HST tax, and basically, that's what it comes down to is the HST tax that us Canadians now pay when things come over the border. And as you can tell, it is priority mail, and these get shipped air mail, not by ground. Express post. Now, if we look, you can see if I can get it situated here, that is the HST right there, brokerage, postage, and fees of $65 on this package. That's just HST. Now, we go to this package. If I can get it situated here. May not be able to see it too well. But the HST tax on this package is $78.61. That's how much it fluctuates within the HST tax and border fees and such. If I can get it, it's kind of dark. But anyways, it fluctuates. And this came from the same place in Los Angeles by airmail, express post, 2 packages. I paid the same for shipping, but the HST fluctuated about $10. Now, another thing I want to point out is I get packages from Thailand, Tokyo, Osaka, Japan, Australia, and all over the world, and I pay less than $20 or nothing at all And that's airmail overseas. So what's happening here? This is a box from Thailand. See that? Airmail. Okay? Express. There's where it came from. Bangkok. Now, if you look, okay, this package costed me absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, I'm sure you've seen these before. If not, they're pretty popular. They're made by Pop Culture Shock. Okay? Now, this package came from the United States. And if you look, Jesus, that's quite small compared to this one right here. Big size difference here. If I could just get a better size comparison here. Look at the size difference. Now, okay, I could put 2 of these inside this bigger box, okay, by USPS, okay, and then some. This box, okay, came from DC, United States. It was shipped UPS, okay. This box, okay, costed me $170. $170. And that's not including, okay, paying the owner, the shipper of this item. I had to pay him an extra $50 for shipping this. Now my thought is, maybe he didn't pay the full amount for shipping and shipped it regular ground mail. And he skipped out and pocketed most of the money. But this package took 2 weeks from DC to get to my house. And it cost me $170. Not even airmail. Took 2 weeks. Actually, to be quite frank, it took 2.5 weeks to get to my house. And it was stuck in Toronto for an extra 3 days. And that's UPS. Okay? It's ridiculous. Okay? Okay. Move that to the side. Look at the size difference. Look at the comparison. I can almost put 4 of these in this box, in the bigger box. Cost me $170. And I've had other packages which have come from the States. Alginate, which I use to make casts out of. I had a package that was a little over 200 pounds of alginate. And if people know what that is, it's very expensive, especially in that amount. It's over, $1,000, $1,600. Anyway, probably a lot more than that, I can't remember. But I still have the box in my kitchen. I make sure I keep pretty much everything just so I know what I'm dealing with as far as shipping and you know, keep a record. The alginate was a little over 200 pounds. And that's a lot. I had to help the guy carry it up. So, actually it was, if I'm not mistaken, that's $500 per, let's see, actually it was probably well over that amount. But I got it for a good price. It was sitting a while, and I got a hell of a deal. And usually to make 2 casts, it usually costs you about $500 for about 20 pounds, I think. About 28 pounds, probably almost $600 if you were, you know, buying it a pound at a time. It's cheaper to buy it in bulk. But anyway, that 200-pound package of alginate did not cost me a single dime. And that was through air mail. So I don't know what UPS is trying to pull, but every single package that I've received from UPS, they make you pay. They make you pay big time. And it's really unfortunate because they're just losing out on business. Because there's a lot of Canadians that will not even touch UPS. They've always dealt with USPS, and I even at one point when I was dealing with other things as far as my artwork and statues and things of that nature, I used to do a lot of business with South Africa and shipping and receiving from Africa, and it was a hell of a lot cheaper, and sometimes you didn't even have to pay a dime. And UPS is just they're money hungry for something. And hell, I could tell you that the size difference is very noticeable. And hell, I can get 3 more statues shipped to me that weigh over 100 pounds. I can get 3 statues shipped on the same shipment, and it would still only cost me $24. Now, if you ship them separately, you'll be paying extra for each individual package. So it does not matter how much these things weigh. It's the dimensions and how big the box is. So the thing could be 1,000 pounds and could be, you know, 4x4x4 box, give or take. You know, if you deal with car motors and things of that nature, like I used to own a lot of muscle cars, and I used to deal wheel and deal on eBay. A couple years ago when I had my 73 Nova, I used to have deals on eBay, and a lot of people like to ship by UPS on eBay, and boy did that cost me a fortune. I learned the hard way. So I found out over time that USPS is a hell of a lot cheaper when it comes to weight, getting things across the border. By far the cheapest company as far as dishing out custom fees and whatnot. So that's just an example of a box that you know, a bigger box like this, 30 pounds in weight, and a box like this that only weighs 10 pounds. Okay, 170 for the small one. UPS, bigger box, 30 pounds. Okay, you can fit almost 4 of these. Okay, $24. So I just wanted to compare and you know, and have this video up for the gentleman that was wondering about shipping prices, and you know, and how he thinks it's cheaper to ship bigger things with UPS, which is phony baloney. If that's what they've told you, it's a lie. You can ask any Canadian in Canada, and they'll tell you that USPS is the cheapest way to fly when it comes to packages. Much more cheaper. Hell of a lot cheaper. So this is in regards to your videos and your agony with UPS, and I hope you know, you look into that and ask them why their prices are so darn high, and maybe look for another alternative. But that's all I gotta say about that. Take care.